and it's pretty cool. Did you know you don't have to go to a big bank to be pretty cool? Navigant Credit Union offers their members all the big bank tech without the big bank. And if you want to come into a branch to see us, we'll make you feel like you own the place, because you do. We think that's pretty cool, too. Navigant Credit Union, member NCUA.
Every once in a while, you meet a businessman that you just can't wait to do business with. Steve Peluso of Peluso Precision Automotive at 93 Blackstone Street in Mendon, Mass. is such a man. He specializes in mechanical repairs of vintage and classic cars. And if you don't have one, you'll want to have one just to share the experience with Steve. Maybe you had one in the past, never had a resource like Peluso Precision Automotive to keep it running and chase down parts for you, but now you do. Stop in and see Steve, and Steve will steer you in the right direction. Call Peluso Precision Automotive at 508-478-8900. That's 508-478-8900.
Whoops, there goes another Imperial car.
Imperial Car's $75 million clearance event is going on now. Over $10 million of discounts. 2,000 vehicles discounted up to $15,000. Hurry in. When they're gone, they're gone.
ImperialCars.com. Whoops, there goes another Imperial car.
All right, we are back, and let's get right to the call.
Now you can do the video.
Now I can do the video.
Hi, everybody.
Good morning. Who am I speaking?
Hey, good Thursday morning to you all. Good morning.
Morning, Moose.
Morning, Moose.
Moose.
Morning, hey, Steve. Hello, Lee.
Hello, Moose.
We had an APB out for you.
Did you?
Absolutely. You don't know how much you missed.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, I'm sure that the rest of the studio is giving me the eyebrow, you know.
Well, Gary is anyway.
Yes, I'm sure he is. But, you know, I thought I made a mistake. I had an early appointment. And I get out of the car. I says, good, I'm just in time for Do You Remember? So I put on, and Cougar's on. I said, oh, God. I said, it mustn't be on yet. I said to my cousin Vinny, I says, is that clock right in your car?
My cousin
I
Vinny.
think it is.
My cousin Vinny?
So, yeah, my cousin, no, my nephew Vinny, yeah.
Okay.
My nephew Vinny. He says, yeah, he says, it might be a little slow. I said, maybe it's not. Is that 1240? He says, oh, no, let me search. So it goes back. Cherry Bomb's still playing. It is 1240. I said, oh, boy. I leave it on, and sure enough, I don't have to tell you how much I've never liked Cougar. I can't stand him. He's one of my worst performances of the 80s. I never could stand him, ever.
It's still a great song.
I don't care for it. As far as the lyrics, maybe that's what you're referring to.
No, I'm talking about the whole song. I love the song. I'm not a big. I'm not even a.
No, you can't say
I'm not even a. I'm not even a little John Cougar Mellencamp fan, but I love this song.
Yeah, right. Very. Make sure it's not any kind of John Cougar fan. Any even speck of John. You can't stand his voice. You never could. So, you know that's not.
How do you really feel?
So what are you voting for?
I'll vote for the rendition of Those Were the Days from All in the Family by the guys in the studio.
No, you can't.
That's the same thing.
No, I'm voting for Mary Hopkins. That's a great song. I didn't know he had a long edition, but I didn't know that song was that long.
We didn't know either. It was 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's five.
Yeah, I
5 minutes and
was,
7 seconds, and yeah.
No, it was like 3 change. You know, the version you hear on the
vote.
radio was like 3 change or something because they cut it off from the original version. But I guess that is the original version. It was 5 minutes long.
Cherry Bomb was 4:42.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Oh, God, I can't stand them.
Go That's bad.
Oh.
Okay, I've got a
bad
couple of
with it.
questions over here.
Go ahead. The scribe is almost ready for you.
Scribe is here. Scribe.
Yes.
Make we
Make sure
need
it's
you
scribe
all the
worthy.
time. Put upon them if you're not there for somebody to take notes. It's important. It's important. Still looking for who is Zelma Warren. Zelma Warren first wife of this performance?
The only other time I've heard the name Velma is in a movie.
Scooby-Doo.
It's in a movie.
What about Dobie Gillis?
The big,
Zelda.
I think
Zelda.
The Big Sleep.
She's black. She was married to this performer in 1953. Split in 64, divorced in 69. Had 3 children. But this performer's first wife, I don't know how many wives this guy had, maybe 2 or 3, I think.
Chuck Berry.
You're getting closer. In between spending time in jail.
That's enough.
So, who am I referring to? Velma Warren. And I got a Beatle question for you, Scribe.
Okay.
The summer of '66. What Beatles song leaped from number 15 to number 1 on the charts? Actually, it started in the Hot 100. Check this out, Steve. It checked in at number 28, all the way up to number 28 in the Hot 100. The following week was number 15, and the following week was number 1.
Wow.
Yeah, incredible leaps and bounds. What Beatles song in the summer of '66? And one more.
Yep.
3 years later, '69. This marks the only time where a composer, conductor, arranger, and pianist topped the Billboard singles chart. Song stayed there for 2 weeks. Marked the only time a composer, conductor, arranger, and pianist topped the Billboard singles charts. This happened in '69, also in the summer of '69. Now, this guy's been on the charts before. He's very well known. I think he's passed on, but very, very well known. A number 1 song in 1969. Composer, conductor, arranger, and pianist. Who is he? And what's the song?
Okay, that's a good one.
Okay, guys?
All right.
Thank you.
Very good. Thank you. Bye.
So
Good morning. To am I speaking? Sorry, Tim.
That's all right.
Gary, how are you?
Good morning.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Thank you, Rob.
My ears are deceiving me. Is that Mr. Peluso there?
That's it.
Kind of screwed up my whole week now.
Why you gonna have to go home now? Oh, you already are home.
Yeah, I'll have to go to the office now.
Okay. So don't tune in tomorrow because I'll be here again. I was here yesterday.
That makes my week. You were there yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't hear from you yesterday.
A lot of people don't know.
Yeah, no, I didn't think you guys were going to be on yesterday, so I didn't tune in.
Well,
Wow.
I'm sure.
Usually
You,
people don't tune in when they know we're on.
I'm sure Paula has told you the same thing my wife tells me very often. Don't
Which
think.
is- Don't say yeah.
Don't think.
Well, I haven't been right.
You're not good at it. Don't think.
I haven't been right in 35 years.
There you go. That's the secret of a happy marriage.
That's right. John Cougar is what I would go for. That brings me back to my '88 Mustang and driving down Revere Beach when I was young and driving and sitting on the wall at Revere Beach.
Rob always votes for the wrong songs, and he
Yep.
calls sauce gravy. So
Steve, what are you looking? What gas tank are you looking for? I missed that.
1960 Edsel convertible.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, and in 1960 they made 76 Edsel convertibles, and we believe that this car, it's a local Woonsocket car, we believe this might be the last one, if not the last, within the last couple.
Wow.
Yeah.
I will call one of my brothers
You
who
want
had a
Lenny?
57 or 58 Edsel, and he belonged to a
It would be a 58 because there was no 57.
okay 58. He belonged to an Edsel club on the North Shore,
Yeah.
and I think he sold it like 4 or 5 years ago. So I'll give him a call and see if he has any leads for you.
Thank you very much. And I
Of
figured
course.
that a 60 Edsel gas tank was going to be the same as a 60 Ford gas tank, which are readily available, but I haven't spoken to anybody, but I have not been able to verify that yet.
Okay. All right,
Thank
I'll
you.
reach out, and if I have any leads, I'll give you a call.
Thanks a lot, Rob.
All right, have a great New Year's. Happy
Thank
New
you.
Year.
And we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yes, sir, you will.
Thank you very, very, very much.
Bye.
All right. Good morning. To who am I speaking?
Good morning, guys. Dave from North Providence.
Hey,
How are you?
Dave!
So, good songs today, but I'm going to go with Mary Hopkins because that was a song I loved when I was a kid.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you were talking about Cherry Bomb. What other band did the song Cherry Bomb?
It was just up on the screen.
Yeah, we just had it up there.
Average white band?
No.
And I have a commonality as well. It's a Wonderful Life.
Broadcasting live and local
Runaways,
daily
by
from
the
the Navigant Credit Union
And,
broadcast studio at the corner of Park Avenue and Kennedy Street. This is WOON Woonsocket Radio. And now, the news.
Yep. Do you remember?
Dave?
Dave,
Dave?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I was going to say,
wasn't sure you
Dave's
guys
not
went to, went
here.
to break. I'm here, guys. So the other commonality is It's a Wonderful Life and Dobie Gillis.
All right. Hey, I'm gonna back up for a minute. What happened to Licorice Pizza?
What happened to it?
Yeah,
They didn't sell, so they threw it away.
we never got the answer to that.
Oh, there was no answer to that. There was no question in that. But the question I did pose was, who was the other actress that Gary Marshall considered for Shirley when Cindy Williams originally turned it down?
Did we ever get an answer
No.
for that?
Are you going to
No,
blur
it
it?
was Gilda Radner.
Really?
Wow.
Yep.
She was
He
wonderful.
wanted to have Gilda Radner to fill it if Cindy Williams didn't want it, and then she decided to take it
Oh.
instead.
Did not know that. All right.
I didn't either.
Yeah. But that's all I got today, guys. I'll give you guys a call back with the answers, all right?
All
Thank
right.
you. We got to go to a break.
And we'll be right
Bye,
back.
guys.
Broadcasting live and local daily from the Navigant Credit Union broadcast studio at the corner of Park Avenue and Kennedy Street in Woonsocket. This is ON AM and FM.
WOON Woonsocket.
Hi, this is Steve Peluso, owner of Peluso Precision Automotive in Mendon. Since 2017, Peluso Precision Automotive has been your destination for auto care, transmissions, and general classic car repair. I've had a passion for classic cars since I was born, and I started hanging around a gas station when I was 7 years old. Plus, I have more than 40 years of experience repairing the classics. So if you have a 53 Bel Air or a 67 Mustang or a 71 Dodge and it needs servicing, bring it to Peluso Precision Automotive, 93 Blackstone Street in Mendon. Peluso Precision Automotive is your vintage car specialist, so give us a call at 508-478-8900. And remember the number, it's 508-478-8900.
The highest quality roast beef is served daily at the Beef Barn. Plus, they serve smoky and delicious pastrami, a Beef Barn favorite, and quarter-pound cheeseburgers with rich, delicious beef flavor, and so much more. You can view the entire Beef Barn menu by going online to thebeefbarn.com. You can even order for delivery from their website. The Beef Barn has 2 locations, 200 Industrial Drive, North Smithfield, and 160 Pulaski Boulevard, Bellingham. The Beef Barn.
This ON AM and FM forecast brought to you by Lewis Michaels Coins and Jewelry, 325 Main Street in Woonsocket next to the Stadium Theater. They're open Monday through Friday, 10:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Extended hours on Wednesdays and Saturdays by appointment. Lewis Michaels Coins and Jewelry. The National Weather Service has issued a wind advisory today for wind gusts out of the west up to 50 miles per hour. Mostly sunny skies today with a high of 41. Tonight, mostly clear, overnight low of 26, winds diminishing. Friday's weather, sunshine and 37. Saturday, mostly sunny and 31. Sunday, sunshine and 32. Monday, partly sunny with a high of 31. Tuesday, sunshine and 30. And next Wednesday, mostly sunny skies, high for the day, 30 degrees.
All right, we're back.
And the video.
Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Good morning, it's Bobby.
Hey, Bobby.
Bobby.
Hey, I'm kind of agreeing with, I think it was Rob from Salem that didn't realize you guys were on yesterday, and I had the same opinion. I thought, they're probably not on. So,
Was a very special
between
show.
the songs.
Did you have any callers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Between the songs, I'm going for "Remembering You."
Okay.
Well, you guys did. Those were the days horribly.
Yes.
And if you ever
Horribly
if you ever
was
watch-
being generous.
Yeah, I'm agreeing.
We did it better off mic yesterday.
Yeah, we did.
I allowed them to do that, figuring it would work to my advantage, but
Okay. Remembering You is the closing theme to All in the Family.
Oh, okay.
but which song
Yeah, they're
of the two that are in contention are you picking?
Those were the days.
All right.
My friend.
So I'll leave it at
And
five.
the woman Moose is looking for was married to James Brown, if I remember correctly.
Ah, yes.
One of the many.
Yeah.
He was a busy guy.
All right.
Did he have as many wives as Gary?
Say again?
Did he have as many wives as Gary?
I don't recall.
Oh, well,
I know that James was a busy guy.
well, you know, my friend told me the story a long time ago. It's cheaper to keep her.
It's cheaper to keep.
Uh-huh. Alrighty, that is it for now, guys.
All right, very good.
Thank you.
All right, goodbye.
Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Good morning, everyone. It's Louise.
Hey, Louise.
Good morning, Louise.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. Special shout out to Lee. Welcome back.
Thank you, Louise.
And congratulations on your big prize that you won here. We were hoping you were going to take us all to lunch.
All my friends are lining up.
It's the way it always happens.
Maybe I'll have a trivia contest, and that'll narrow it down who gets to come. But, lots of things to say. My vote is for Those Were the Days. I, like many, was never a fan of John Cougar Mellencamp. My first exposure to him was when he was going by John Cougar Mellencamp, and he was in a powder blue, prom suit on some variety show, and he was singing ain't even done with the night. And I'm like, who is this clown? And maybe he was going for high camp. I don't know, but I was like, no, thank you.
That was his first song, wasn't it?
It was one of his early hits, and he just looked so silly in that powder blue prom outfit. And I'm
Right
like,
out of
I'm done.
1977.
Well, it was a long time ago, and I don't even remember the TV show, but I was never a fan. I, too, think it's James Brown, based on the clues that he was in jail, and he was a contemporary of Little Richard. And I think Moose's question regarding the composer-arranger, I think it's the love theme from Romeo and Juliet by Henry Mancini.
Good guess.
Oh, yeah.
And I have that 45 in my collection. So that's where I'm headed, is Henry Mancini, Romeo and Juliet with Olivia Hussey and I'm forgetting the guy. Michael York was in there, too. I think he was Mercutio, but I can't remember who played Romeo. Len Whiting. There we go. My day is complete. Well, Happy New Year to you all, and have a good rest of the week.
Thanks,
All right.
Louise.
Thank you very much.
I'm such a big fan of Johnny Cougar Mellencamp that I had to come in person. So
Well, throw
you probably don't remember me, Gary. Al Tomasini.
Oh, hi, Al.
He's my paisan.
Hey, come on.
We have a visitor now. This vote should actually qualify for more because he actually came in here to deliver it in person.
No, Gary.
So that's worth at least 3 votes.
No, Gary.
It still doesn't get you there, but that's okay.
Nice to meet you, Tim.
You too.
Lee.
Postmaster.
Yes.
I delivered mail to you in Hopedale.
Really?
26 Dutchess Street, was it?
24. Very good.
Close
Very
enough.
good.
You want to sit in?
Close enough.
You want a chair?
Oh.
Come on in.
Pull up a chair. Al Tomasini, one of our favorite callers, is going to join us for the rest of the program. And very good. So the lines are open at 401-766-1240. Cast your vote for Cherry Bomb.
Oh, don't scare
Don't
us.
take more than that off.
Yeah, and have Lee brought in eclairs and,
Yeah.
lemon squares.
How many lemon squares are left? 2?
2.
Oh, so you got to leave that for Eddie.
Okay.
Matter of fact,
So
let me
this-
put those in the refrigerator.
Thank you.
I'll write Eddie's name right on it.
You're a real great addition.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Al, why don't you kind of introduce yourself
Yeah.
and where you're from, what do you do, what did you do, and so on and so forth.
Oh, well, I grew up in Milford and then moved to Hopedale and lived there until I went off to Springfield College, came back, could not find a teaching job, and I ended up taking a part-time job at the Hopedale Post Office. Postmaster said, don't come back in a month and tell me you got a teaching job.
Who was the postmaster?
John Brishani.
Now, my ex-wife
In
grew up in
Hopedale?
Hopedale.
Yeah.
Was he related to Steve Brishani?
Oh, yeah.
Lived on Green Street?
You know Steve? Yeah.
I did. He passed away.
Yeah.
but Steve was a good friend of mine.
His nephew John was my best friend growing up, John Brishani. In fact, I called him Jackie Brishani, but John Brishani.
And what year was that?
I graduated in Hopedale in 1968.
Did you know Kathy? Kathy Day?
Yes, I did. I knew all of the days.
Yeah.
The firemen. All the
Yeah.
firemen.
All the days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Dags.
Oh.
Dag, not days.
Yeah, in fact, the postmaster was actually in the Battle of Bastogne. He was one of the prisoners of war because there was a huge amount of American prisoners taken during that battle.
Really?
And his family at the time, Brashanis had a big family. There were 3 brothers all missing in action at the same time
Wow.
during the Second World War. But they all,
They
all
came
made it back.
home.
Wow.
The postmaster came back. He was a small guy, maybe 5'2", 5'3", but he came back. Was it like 60 pounds or something like that? Just eating it. All they fed him was potatoes all the time. And he said by the end of the war, thanks.
You're welcome.
He was being guarded by 12-year-old boys.
Really?
All the Germans were up front, you know.
Fascinating. We
Postmaster.
we
Yeah.
can't we
Don't boss me around today.
I won't.
we can't
days ago.
none of us here can relate to those
No.
those kinds of experiences.
No.
They're just so far beyond what we ever.
Has anybody that's on the show actually served in the military? I didn't.
No.
You?
I would have been in Vietnam, but I was lucked out with a high lottery number.
Well, I'm the closest then.
Yeah, you served in the Guard, right?
I spent 29 days in the Air Force.
Oh, really?
Oh boy. Good morning. To my speaking.
Good morning, Wackadoos.
Hey! Lovely Lynn is on the phone.
Hello. Can't wait till tomorrow.
Why?
I'm gonna try to bring some. Well, I'm going to try to bring some semblance of sanity back into the program. But
You can't do that.
why not?
You know.
Because you got nothing to work with.
Excuse me?
No, I wasn't referring to you. I'm talking about your.
Oh yeah, talk about me.
Your ventriloquist dummy.
Oh, that's you.
Hey,
Yes, but I'm
Steve,
going to
I
have
love
the
your boat
lovely
out there.
Marie
Thank
and
you.
Eddie.
You gonna what?
So, I'm going to have the lovely Marie and Eddie as well.
You're voting against me?
No, I said tomorrow. I will have the
Tomorrow.
lovely
What about today?
I will vote for you, my poor little stepchild.
Well, that's a sympathy vote.
Absolutely. If I ever heard it, that's a sympathy vote.
I'm not proud. I'll take it.
Hey, I don't understand the hatred for John Cougar Mellencamp.
I don't either. I mean,
And Louise, I have to tell you, I love that song. I ain't even done with the night. That's one of my favorites. It's in my iTunes library, and I love it. I don't know. Some people, you know.
Hey, it's what makes the world go round.
Yeah.
It does. It does. So yeah. So I'll give you a little sympathy vote. And,
Yeah, we can't all like depressing songs.
There's nothing depressing about Cherry Bomb.
No, but usually you like depressing songs. Correct me if I'm wrong here, people.
No, you're not.
Sometimes.
Al is very diplomatically being quiet over there.
And for an Italian,
You must be do a lot of karaoke, John Cougar. What do you think?
No,
not
nobody does that stuff.
Oh, okay.
no, we do shaving cream and shut up your
you don't
face.
allow it down there? Or?
Yeah, they do such classics. Yeah. Yeah, we're due for another visit if we can get our health back in order.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll be there.
I'll go down another Thursday night.
Good. Yeah, it was fun.
Actually, it doesn't require a real singing voice. I mean, it's,
he didn't
I just
Depends what you think.
All right, my dear.
Okay, so did you bring in what you were supposed to bring in?
Yes, dear.
Oh, finally.
That's
okay.
a do list.
One down. Okay. I'll see some of you tomorrow.
I'll
and the
see you
rest of
tomorrow, Lynn.
Have a great day.
Happy New Year.
All righty. Good morning. Who am I speaking?
Hi, Gary, and Happy New Year. This is Lynn from North Smithfield.
Hello, Lynn. 2 Lyns in a row.
You figured that out all by yourself.
Yeah.
I'd like to vote for Cherry Bomb.
Thank you, Lynn. You are a sweetheart.
Well, I think you guys are great, so.
Why?
Oh, because you're funny and.
But looks on everything. Funny like a clown? Do I amuse you?
A funny haha.
I think you guys are funny, haha.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
I enjoy your program very much.
Well, thank you, Lynn. You're a dedicated listener, and we appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate
Keep
the
listening
support.
and calling.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, dear.
We gotta
All
go to a break.
We do have to go to a break, and we'll be right back.
That's fine. Bye-bye.
Bye, Lynn.
ON Radio.
Every once in a while, you meet a businessman that you just can't wait to do business with. Steve Peluso of Peluso Precision Automotive at 93 Blackstone Street in Mendon, Mass. is such a man. He specializes in mechanical repairs of vintage and classic cars. And if you don't have one, you'll want to have one just to share the experience with Steve. Maybe you had one in the past, never had a resource like Peluso Precision Automotive to keep it running and chase down parts for you, but now you do. Stop in and see Steve, and Steve will steer you in the right direction. Call Peluso Precision Automotive at 508-478-8900. That's 508-478-8900.
You can depend on us for public service. ON Radio.
This ON AM and FM forecast is brought to you as a public service of Henry's Auto Repair, 1068 Park Avenue, Woonsocket. You need an auto mechanic who cares. Call Bill at 762-2325 and tell him about the noises your car's making, the lights that are on, or maybe you just need an inspection. Henry's Auto Repair, 1068 Park Avenue, Woonsocket. The National Weather Service has issued a wind advisory today for wind gusts out of the west up to 50 miles per hour. Mostly sunny skies today with a high of 41. Tonight, mostly clear, overnight low of 26, winds diminishing. Friday's weather, sunshine and 37. Saturday, mostly sunny and 31. Sunday, sunshine and 32. Monday, partly sunny with a high of 31. Tuesday, sunshine and 30. And next Wednesday, mostly sunny skies, high for the day, 30 degrees.
Whoops, there goes another Imperial car.
Imperial Car's $75 million clearance event is going on now. Over $10 million of discounts. 2,000 vehicles discounted up to $15,000. Hurry in. When they're gone, they're gone.
ImperialCars.com. Whoops, there goes another Imperial car.
All right, we are back, and
We're back.
getting right to the calls. Good morning. To who am I speaking?
Hey, guys, back at you.
Yeah, Moose.
Yeah, we got a couple of correct answers there, Gary and crew. And is it Bobby? Is it Bobby or Dave? Velma Warren. Yes, that woman that was married to the former was James Brown.
All right, yep, that was Bobby, I believe.
Bobby and Louise confirmed it.
All right.
As I said, between between spending time in prison.
Yeah, it was
But,
Bobby and Louise.
Bobby and Louise, yes.
So, excuse me. You know what, Tim, we were talking about yesterday? I said, oh, by the way, while I'm talking to you guys, the Beatles' Hard Day's Night is on. Do you recall me mentioning that to you, Tim?
I do.
And is that the song?
No. What I'm getting to is that TCM featured all musical and biographies the entire day. They had Hard Day's Night, followed by Dylan Baez and Donovan, a film. They had Led Zeppelin concert. They had Tommy, the film, all on throughout the entire day. Never seen Tommy before. Anybody ever seen the 75 film Tommy?
Oh, sure.
Sure, Anne Margaret.
No.
Anne Margaret. Do you know she got nominated for Best Actress? That film got quite a few accolades.
I saw it when I lived down the Cape that summer.
Did you enjoy it?
The Cape or the movie?
Phil, what do you think?
Yeah, I was a 17-year-old kid. I didn't not like it, but that was the last time I saw it.
I concur. I didn't like it. I stayed with it for about a half an hour, a good half hour, and I just didn't like it. You know?
Yeah, all I remember is that I really didn't need to see it again.
Yeah.
Didn't do anything for me. Elton John was on there doing Pinball Wizard. But it didn't do anything for me at all. Oh, they also had Jimi Hendrix on for a good hour and 15 minutes. My goodness. Whew. That's all you can say. He was so gullible, they said. You know, he was really beside himself all the time. But that's another thing if you go deeply into his story before his demise. But during his tenure, he was so gullible, he listened to anybody.
But wasn't he in the 81st Airborne or something?
He was. They had said that he faked his way out of the Army because he broke his leg jumping out of an airplane during an exercise. Whether that's true or not, I don't think that's ever been proven one way or another, but he was in the military, no doubt. So, anyway,
just to finish up the Jimi Hendrix thing, before he died, he was rethinking his whole style. He was going to go with something much more sedate and serious, and just.
Well, I'm sure he could have done it.
Yeah, well, I'm
could have done anything he wanted.
How many people
it would have been
banner with their teeth?
It would have been interesting to see what he would have come up with a year later. So.
But you know what, guys? And to your point, Gary, I was watching him for a good half hour. This guy could do anything with the guitar. Forget the teeth thing. That was just kind of a gimmick. You know,
but still,
he was his crispness with the chords and the way he delivered. He could do anything. I think he'd do any genre of music and do it very, very well. A lot of people thought it as well. You know, he was great. So, anyway,
Mancini's
we've got also, Louise has got Henry Mancini with the composer thing, the first composer to have a number one song on the Billboard charts in 1969. And it was a theme from Romeo and Juliet. Very well done. No Beatles question yet? That Beatles song?
It wasn't Hard Day's Night?
No, it's afterwards.
Wow.
Sergeant Pepper?
1966. The summer of 66.
Pepper was later.
Yeah, was that 67 or 68?
And I'll throw in one more. The first female artist to debut at number one on the Billboard Hot 200 album. First ever. Debuted at number one. Her album debuted at number one.
Wow.
Carole King.
Nope, not Carole King. Good guess. Debuted at number one on the Billboard Hot 200 album.
What year?
I knew you were going to ask
Well,
that.
give us a range.
Yeah, it's in the 80s, guys.
Okay.
It's in the 80s.
Gary's out.
He's gonna say cherry bomb.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a great cherry bomb. So that puts him back into the 80s again.
Mariah Carey.
Good try. No good.
Taylor Swift.
No.
Oh, no, I didn't hear you say that.
Yeah.
No, I'll leave it out there.
Okay.
You get at the end of the show, guys.
All right. Thank you, Moose. Good morning. Who am I speaking?
It's Wavy Davy.
Hey, Wavy Davy.
On a Thursday?
We did have our Bible study. It was canceled this week. I see that you got a special guest that walked in on you, Al Tomasini. Is that his name?
That's his name. Why don't you put him on camera, Gary?
Well, he's not really sitting.
Well, I'm not watching. I'm actually driving in my car on my way to see that Bob Dylan movie.
Hey.
Many roads must have I don't know if it's the Al Tomasini. Does he live in Bellingham? Or?
It's Al Tomasini.
Yeah, Dave, do you, I know you, do you go, the Bible study you go to, is that at Harvest?
Harvest, yeah. Yeah, you are the Al Tomasini that I think you
one
are.
and only.
Yeah,
If I was watching, I would see you and recognize you. Okay.
Yeah, we talked at Dunkin' Donuts a while
You
back.
met me briefly. Yeah. You
Dave,
met
Dave,
me.
Dave, what is your last name, Dave?
Lacasse.
It is.
Oh,
Okay.
Lacasse.
We knew that.
Yeah,
No,
I was
He told us that.
I didn't remember.
Of course not. Because you're old.
French.
Je ne parle pas
Controversy
français.
this morning. I'm going to vote, and I'll vote for the song Those Were the Days. I'm going to vote for that one. I, myself, never was a big fan of, and I remember I shared this with your audience, I think, one time. I went and see him. He backed up. It was in the ballpark in Pawtucket about 12 years ago, something like that, maybe 15, I don't know. They had Willie Nelson. Bob Dylan was the headliner, and this guy, Mellencamp, opened the show. He opened it.
Sounds like a weed
And
fest.
it was a great, he did a good job. And what I'll say that these other two things, those two songs that you played have in common, they had violin player. He had a female violin. I think she's the one that sings in the song, right? I think.
I hear you directional.
He did a good job. But I was never a big fan of his. And he had, other songs. That song in particular was okay,
Are you driving a
I'm gonna
Hyundai
vote-
by any chance?
No, Kia.
Well,
Forte.
same thing. I could tell by the directional.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just like when I was driving my '89 Cutlass Sierra, my friend Frank would say to me while I was on the phone in the car, "Are you driving the Sierra?" There's a distinctive directional sound.
So all I can say is I'm going to close out. Yesterday, I think it was yesterday when I called, and this Al Tomasini, Al, Steve, me, we're all Christians. We're surrounding Gary with Christians. So I hope and I pray we're going to have a big influence on him, especially going into this new year. I'm going to. And as far as the Beatles hit, I could only guess. I'll say we can work it out. They had a whole album of number ones, right? The Beatles, the whole album. It's just number one.
Pretty much.
So
everything they did.
You just got to think
No,
back.
but that year-
Pick any one of those songs in,
Yeah.
66. I'm going to just guess at that one. Okay. We're getting near the end of your show. You got any other callers on the line?
I think we're probably going to go late. Yes, we do have a caller patiently waiting.
Okay. You go late. So, like I said, I'm on my way to go see that Dylan movie. I knew I wanted to see it.
Well, you call us tomorrow and let us know how it was.
Yes, I will.
Thanks
All
a
right.
lot.
Thank you, Dave.
See you later.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good morning. To who am I speaking?
Hello, Louise once again.
Hello, Louise once again.
And I think Moose's the answer to Moose's question about the female artist who shot to number one with her album is Whitney Houston.
Yep.
With her album of the same name.
She was so
that's
talented.
it. I'll let others call in and try to get Gary a few more votes. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Louise.
just so sad what
Well,
happened.
the show's over in 1 minute, so.
The show's over when I say it's over. Well, I'll
By the way,
rephrase that.
when
The
I get
show's
enough
over
votes.
when I win.
We did have a text-in vote, which we already recorded, but Scott Rondeau did text in.
Yeah,
for Jerry.
earlier.
Yeah.
So
but
we
I'm
need
letting
to
him
do a
know
studio vote.
All right. Well,
Lee,
So,
Mary Hopkins.
okay.
Al already
Al
voted.
already voted. You know what? I'm going to go with Mary.
Yeah, I think
What
I'll
do
do
you
the
think,
same.
Steve?
Yeah, I think
That's
I'll
my
go with
choice.
Mary. Gary, you gonna go with Mary?
You might as well, Gary. Go on the winning side for once.
He told us we were gonna get smoked.
Yeah.
He told us we were gonna get smoked.
Show's not over yet.
It's sympathy vote time.
Lance and his crew are ready to.
Oh yeah, they're getting right on it.
So you still haven't said which way you voted.
I'm
stand
voting
your
for
ground, Gary. Stand your ground.
Cherry Bomb. Cherry
All right,
Bomb,
all right,
obviously.
That gives you 6.
10-6.
10-6.
It's a happy and peppy song. All right,
we got a
here we
call?
go. All right. Good morning.
Those were the days.
Thank you, Sheila.
Oh, Sheila.
Bye.
Bye, Sheila. Happy New Year.
Tell all your friends.
She didn't dare stay on longer. What's the score here?
11 to 6.
11 to. I need 7 votes.
Oh, Lance voted for John Cougar.
Oh.
He pooned us.
Yeah, but
right.
Thanks, Lance.
he must have got my note.
Yeah.
And your check.
Yeah, I cannot lose 2 days in a row here. So, but
Gary, it's a new year. Get used to it. What brings you down will only
Get-
bring you back up.
get used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's what good losers do.
You're a good loser.
Good losers have lost too much. They get too much practice. I did.
You lost 60 pounds.
I did.
He's a good loser.
Yeah, you did. But the day before you did it. The day before that, though, you did.
The day before that.
Sometime in October, I
Go ahead, say something.
This moment of silence brought to you by Gary.
Brought to you by Marcel Marceau. That was in the movie FM. I got that line from the movie FM. Not FM. Yeah, it was FM.
Okay.
What does FM stand for?
Frequency modulation. AM stands for amplitude modulation.
When I was a kid, I thought it stood for American music and foreign music.
You thought you had me, didn't you? You did. You did. You can admit it. Do we have any more calls?
Nope.
No, you guys.
Yeah, he's gonna hang on here.
We've lost our whole audience.
He's gonna fake that the phone rings. Hi, yeah.
These people have had it with you, just like I have.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
boy!
Some brave soul is calling in. Good morning. Who am I speaking?
Not what you're expecting.
Moose, you can vote again.
No more voting. That thing that happened the other day with Roland voting for your song, even though he didn't hear it, that's disqualification.
You don't get to make the rules here.
That's awful. I'm voting for Gary's song, even though I didn't hear it.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's automatic disqualification.
It's like
Vote ATO.
it's like people who vote Democrat, just and they don't even know who the candidate is.
They're trying to create a conspiracy, and it's not. You've already should be
No
impeached.
politics.
Yes. Okay. But Louise is right. I'm looking for Whitney Houston.
Okay.
Whitney Houston. She debuted.
Should have got that.
And actually,
So good.
the Beatles song,
Yeah.
we can work it out. It's not the correct answer, but it crept into. It finally hit the #1 spot in early of January. But besides that, this Beatles song of '66 is the only song that they recorded that hit #1 in that year. In that the entire year of 1966. Maybe that does something for you. I don't know. But the only song that hit #1 for them that they recorded. Now I'm going to give you a hint.
Album.
If you got a single, the flip side of this single is Rain. Kim, are you there? Yeah. You got the 45.
Steve from Cumberland says it's yesterday.
It's not.
Okay.
No, because I was, let me see.
Was it Rubber Soul album?
Well, I don't think there's any, maybe one single released on that entire album, Rubber Soul.
All right. Well, you're going to leave it out there, or you're going to
I'm going to leave it out
the
there,
suspense?
and everybody have a good day.
All right.
Thanks,
Thank
Moose.
you, Moose. Good morning. Who am I speaking?
Hi, this is Millie. We don't call in. We like those other days, 7 of us. Have a good day.
I didn't understand that. That must
I
have
could have seen back.
must have been a cherry bomb
You
vote.
should have gone outside to do that. All right, you can shut that off now. Yeah, that button up there. He still,
Good.
4 years he's been doing the show. He still doesn't know how
Good.
the 4 buttons work.
Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
It's Wavy again.
Yeah, sir.
When Moose said that the flip side was Rain, I said right away it's Paperback Writer.
Ah.
Okay, I hit the phone and it's Paperback Writer. That was a big hit. It went right to number 1. Yeah, Rain was the flip side of that song, I believe. They did videos of those 2 songs. They were like the first videos made, that made it really. And then Mike Nesmith made videos very popular too before MTV. Anyways, I don't know if Moose will call back to verify that, or if just tomorrow he will. But I'll be listening.
All right. Very good. Thank you.
Thanks, Dave.
Yep.
All right.
You gonna pull a plug?
I'm going to give people a few more seconds.
See, if it was the other way around, all right, show's over.
Somebody out there must like John Cougar Mellencamp.
No.
Somebody.
Jack and Diane like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually my favorite song.
Really?
That's a good song.
I like that.
I like it.
I don't dislike him. It's just,
Right. It's just, you don't love them.
There's a phone call.
Oh,
Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Good morning, it's Chuck the Battery Guy.
Chuck the Battery
Hey, Chuck.
Guy.
Yeah. So Cherry Bomb, yes, definitely. This is great.
Oh, it doesn't count because it's after 10:30.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Is there anybody with you, Chuck?
Where's Melissa?
Melissa's here. Melissa, vote for Gary's song. Go ahead, tell him. Just yell.
Vote for Gary.
All right. Thank you, Melissa.
Still doesn't do anything.
Thank you, guys. Have a good day.
All right.
Chuck, I'll be calling you.
It's a warning.
Yeah.
All right. What's the score now?
9 to 11.
9 to 12. We're getting there, folks. Come on. Let's.
What did that woman call him?
Yeah. Right. I can't
say anything.
I can't close this show without 4 more votes. So, no, that's to be a tie. I'm
Or
not.
Italian, it would be tree.
3
Two.
is a tie.
Two would be a
Say it in
tie.
Italian. You say tree.
We need 3 for the win here.
What are you gonna do? Have the show on till noontime?
Yeah.
Would that upset you?
No.
You got someplace to go?
Yeah, I gotta go back to work.
Oh, I thought we were going to lunch.
Well, we're doing that too.
Where we going to go
Let's
to
go
lunch?
to the Beef Barn. It's close.
All
Because
right.
I gotta make a house call in Woonsocket.
All right, fine.
And with that,
with that,
we want to thank Lee for coming in today.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me again.
we want to thank Al.
Al Tomasini,
surprise
what a
visit.
treat to have you come in here.
All the way from
Nice to be here.
Hopedale.
Well, I live in South Bellingham.
Where?
Pulaski Boulevard.
Oh, I used to live at 480 Rentham Road.
All right, yeah, right next to where the old drive-in used to be.
I know. I looked at a piece of property across the street.
All right.
Still looking for votes, folks.
We'll keep talking. Come on, votes. Let's go.
I only went to the Bellingham Drive-In once.
I never went.
I don't think I ever went.
I never
Always to the
Probably
Milford
shortly
Drive-In,
before it
but now it's
closed.
the Menden Drive.
Menden.
There was a Milford Drive-In.
Well, that's what the Menden Drive-In used to be called.
Called Milford.
Really?
Yeah.
And then there was
Even
one.
though it was in Menden.
There was one in Uxbridge.
I know there was one in Uxbridge because you could still
Was it
see the
because it
remnants.
was on
Yeah.
Milford? Was that Milford Road or no?
It is Milford Road, actually, but that's not why. It's just, nobody heard of Mendon before.
Right,
so
right.
It's like, like everybody in the world on Jeopardy, for instance. If they're from Massachusetts, they always say they're from Boston.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Aerosmith
Is a Boston band, even though none of them were from Boston.
Right.
Yeah.
It's all history. You get over the border and
So they
you
find
to Hopedale. It's Mendon Street. That was my route, Mendon Street.
That being said, we'll see you tomorrow.
you don't have the right to close this show.
Bet me, you'll lose.
Oh, so. Well,
I can hit that button just as quick as you.
Thank you, Tim, for coming in, and Steve.
Yeah. What's the score?
11-9.
Yeah.
I was just being polite and inviting you to come, but
you fooled yourself. Nobody's calling. Nobody's called. The call is gone.
I know. All right. Well, I'll concede.
Thank you. It's about time. It took 10 minutes for him to concede.
10 minutes and he got 3 votes out of it.
Yeah. Chuck the battery guy. Anyway, thank you very much. I'll be back tomorrow, whether you like it or not.
All right, folks. See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
WOON Woonsocket. This ON AM and